Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Hey sirs, so PartyCube back with another Minecraft video. And today I'm going to be doing Adventure Map Ideas Episode 2. Now, I put these holes here. First off, I did say in the last video that I was going to elaborate on this thing, so don't worry on it. It will get to it. I will be getting to that last in this video. But for right now, I'm going to start off with... Okay, good. I'm going to go on... peaceful to just make these mobs go away really quick. Okay, because it is Horizon. Now, what I'm going to be doing is showing you something you may not have known, but I'm going to do it with a villager because I like villagers the best for this thing. If you spawn in a mob and you spawn another egg on top of that mob, before it would do nothing. It would just not let you spawn anything. But now it spawns babies of that mob that you choose. So as you can see, I clicked on it multiple times and babies came out. Now I'm gonna put this idea to rest because I've tried it. You've seen little short zombies running around in some adventure maps that you've seen. Well, what some people tend to think is that those are basically baby villagers turned to zombies by zombies. So if I forgot I said it too easy. So if I set in a zombie here, it just won't turn it into it. Why isn't it attacking? I don't know. Attacking them. So I'm going to spawn in another one. There. That one, well, besides glitching through the wall, didn't turn to a zombie. So again, they have chances. So this, you never know. I don't know yet now that I see that there's chances. But I believe that kids are the ones that turn to zombies as zombies attack them. Anyway, we'll leave them in there with the children to see if when we come back they're baby zombies. And we'll go on to our next idea. So, sorry for the redstone sound. I'm going to lower my sound just in case. There. And right here we have kind of something that you can do in an adventure map to get buffs. Now I'm going to put all this away since I don't need it right now. And I'm going to get myself a diamond sword, a bow, and arrow. Now if I hit that button over there, what I set, which I made this will perfectly hide it, and switch to sword really quick, it will upgrade my sword. Which the only reason why I know I can hit that arrow perfectly is because I set it so that the middle part of the crosshair goes on top, and when I shoot it, it will hit the button from this distance. But you can set it to any distance, and let's say it could be an Easter egg thing, or an extra thing, an adventure map, that gives you buffs on your sword. Now, if you didn't know the enchantment buffs, how to enchant things, I'm using command box. Now, this is the the command, /enchant all nearest player 16:5. Now 16 is the enchantment code, and 5 is the enchantment level. Unfortunately, you can't go up to whatever level you want, but enchantment code, and basically all this tells you is that you hit it. And it delays it so that way you have time to switch to this weapon that you want it on. And I will be putting a link to the wiki, the exact thing. You would end up putting, like, clicking the link weapon enchantments or any enchantments, and I'll give you the code next to on the chart when you get to the web page that I'm going to put in the links. But the next thing I'm going to show you is if you look carefully at this villager is in the glass. Like, okay, so if I were to make an exact replica of this is what I'm saying. The inside is not hollow. There's no hole. It goes straight up like this. And you know that there's a hole there because when you destroy middle per se, and you back up and fill in the top, let's say to put the mob in a hole, you would see the walls of the glass, which kind of ruins the effect of this. But this one, he's fully encased in glass. You can do this with any mob except the Enderman, and you can do it with a ghast, it's just difficult. But an Enderman and I believe a spider, because a spider's leg is too big and it makes you not able to spawn it there. Unless you want to enlarge it, which you can. So you can do a spider. The Enderman just teleports out of it. But I'm going to fill in the hole here. Now if I destroy, this is how you do this trick without MC Editor or anything. So if you get yourself a dispenser, which is in the redstone, I'm going to end up getting all the items from redstone, and a button, and let's do a blaze, because blazes are fun. And put the dispenser at the end, and glass. Now mobs don't suffocate in glass. This also works with ice too. I'll show you the ice one in a sec. But let's say I put the button on it, put the spawn egg in, push the button, he is now in the glass, and then I punch that. The reason, well, it's gone, but if you kind of saw, there was a bug in the texture pack that had that white line. I was going to say the reason is there's a bug in the texture pack. But anyway, you can also do this in ice too. So if I put ice and do the same exact thing, this time let's spawn a witch, which will give you a cool effect of the mob being frozen. So let's say you're doing an adventure map where somebody chats to you. Let's say the witch is going to chat to you. Well, it's going to tell you make the appearance that it is in a block of ice, which is pretty cool. Like, if I put it like that. The only problem with this, I find, is that the mobs despawn after you go a certain blocks away. So if you're going to do this, you probably want to set this kind of thing in the beginning of a map. So that way it spawns right where the mob is. But anyway, I put the mob egg in there. Let's put the button down. And it gives it the effect that the mob is frozen. Now you can't do this with every block, as I said, because if we try it with dirt, the mob will suffocate, as I will show you here. Once I finish this block. Which I don't find the point in doing it in a solid block because you can't see it. But here we go. I'm going to put that there. Oh, I need a spawn egg. Let's just spawn a pig or whatever. No, let's spawn a zombie. Do that. Do that. Do that. And that. You can hear that the mob is suffocating. You hear it? So, also, another thing to be wary of. Glass does harm, as you saw in this thing. Let's see if they made any... Nope. They didn't make any baby zombies, but whatever. You can test that out for yourself. Zombies do catch light through glass, so you probably, if you're going to do a zombie or anything that catches fire, you probably want to put a shelter over it so it doesn't catch on fire. Now, I believe I covered everything except for the wireless redstone. Now, this is interesting. As I showed you in the last video, if you haven't seen it, it gives how I found this. I think I explained it. I'm not sure. If not, I was just fooling around trying to compress RS Norlax as small as I can, and it ended up burning itself out. That's why. There it goes again. It turns on sometimes, and this is one, as you can see, is wireless right now. This one turned on, and it's activating this one, and this could be used for an adventure map. Let's say you're a wipeout map. Let's say you're trying to go through. It's extremely hard. Let me try. Well, besides holding shift, if you go like that, there's no way you're getting through there. So that would be a good thing. Like if you're teaching someone how to do wipeout and hold shift while doing wipeout, that gives you the idea of it. Now anyway, this is kind of a quick system if you put two compressed RS Snorlaxes together. But one that's not compressed, if I power this one, you will see that that one turns on for some reason. I'm going to do it on this side again. And turns on again. Now I'm going to show you how this was made. I have blocks. I need redstone. I haven't tried it with any other block besides orange wool. Maybe it's a bug in orange wool. Maybe. But I'm going to try it with this right now. Let's go to somewhere more quiet. I'm going to turn on my sound so when it burns out you can hear it. And let's set it to 30. There. And now let's put... This is how I did it. Put a dirt block there, put a dirt block there. Oops. Put a redstone torch like this, so now you have that. And if you do that, that will burn them out, as you heard. But then I put another block here, and this one I compressed out more space, so this last block over here, or this version, is pushed out one block side, so it's here. And then you put a torch here, a torch here, and when I power this, there you go. Let's see if I have. There it goes. It powered. I don't know how this works. And just in case you don't know what an RS Snorlax is, basically, as I showed you here, if you want to reset a map, let's say they activate a pressure plate here, it would activate the redstone. You can link the redstone from this block to whatever system you want. And if you want to reset the map, you just hit that, and this turns off and everything resets. That's what an RS Snorlax is meant for. But it's still weird how this wirelessly depicts it. And what I did on purpose is, if you see, I flipped it. At first, I thought it was because, you know, these two inner blocks are really close together. But these are really close together. But I flipped this over. So the redstone reaches over one block and doesn't touch it. If you want to see me, like, I can dig down here, just so you guys see. Whoop, 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 oh, oh no, oh no. Well then. Okay then. Well, anyway, let's try not to do that again. If I dig out here, no block, and I power this side, it will turn on that side. I will put a complete downward hole around both of these. This is touching nothing, but when I power it, it turns on. There it goes again. Every single time I power it. And it's not timed, I don't know, because as you see when I was digging that out, that didn't turn on at all. Anyway, that was my episode 2 of Adventure Maps. Again, I'm going to put the poll out again. My new skin. Vote 1. I'm explaining the new skin thing in the last video, so if you didn't see the last video, I suggest you check that out. But skin 1, the assassin skin, put in the chat, vote 1. And for this skin, the Sir skin, which fits my name more properly, vote space 2. And whichever one that gets voted for, I will end up choosing. Please vote, because if no one votes, how am I supposed to know what skin to choose? So if you really... Otherwise, I'm going to stay with this skin. But if you really like the other skin, I suggest you vote so that I may know how many people like the other skin better. Or this skin better. You never know. I don't know what I'm going to switch to if no one comments. I might switch to... That's what I'm going to do. If you don't comment, I'm going to make a pony skin and I'm going to wear it around. And that's going to be my skin forever. Forever and ever. And you're just going to be ashamed. Yep. So anyway, leave a comment down below. And what else? Am I forgetting anything? Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. And that's really all. Thanks for watching and goodbye.